like he's the Shaq out there on the floor right now compared to the other guys.
Another dunk for Martin. He now has 14 points.
Well, size really matters in the NBA, and McCullough has had a great impact. They can throw him the ball in the low post. He's a high percentage shooter. He can take up space defensively. And you're right, he's dwarfing Samaki Walker right now.
Rick Fox able to hit on the three. Remember that Game 2 performance by McCullough against the Lakers? 13 points, 5 rebounds in 16 minutes. That helped his free agent value. And the Nets coming up with McCullough in the free agent signing. And there is Todd McCullough. 10 points for McCullough.
The entire Nets bench is hysterical right now because he gave a little dipsy-do behind the backboard, reaching in and scooped it up and in.
Nets up by 13. Walker sets the screen. Fisher for 3. So the Lakers hitting from downtown, and they're within 10. Harry Kittle's looking over the bench. He thought Byron Scott might want a timeout.
Next basket will be the timeout if they don't score this time.
Kid for McCullough. He's blocked by Walker. And the Nets have 5 on the shot clock.
McCullough feels so comfortable either in the low post or stepping away, and he can handle it without turning it over. It really opens up the middle for all those layups and back cuts that the Nets run.
Kittles. Fisher on the run. Here's Fox. Fox couldn't make up his mind whether he wanted to shoot the ball or feed it down low, but the Lakers get a break. Last touch by the Nets.
He was a shooter turned passer by Keith Van Horn, stepping up and attempting to take the charge. And he's out there before every game playing one-on-one with some of the players that need some extra work, and still in pretty good shape, plays a pretty good game.
Kobe Bryant brings the Lakers within 8. They trailed by as many as 19, so they have picked it up here in the third.
You can bet that you'll see their energy level pick up at the defensive end of the floor as well.
McCullough on the follow.
Even though Van Horn missed the drive, he brought the shot blocker to him. No one sunk to McCullough's body. McCullough, with that size and his great hands, able to rebound it and stick it back.
That's 65, Lakers 55. Bryant met by Van Horn. McCullough on the box out, able to tip it to Kidd. Martin on the run. Here's Kittles open. Harry Kittles with 16. Got off to the good start. 14 of those 16 in the first quarter. And the Nets lead by 12. Marv Albert with the czar, Mike Fratello. Former Knicks coach Jeff Van Gundy along with Craig Sager from the Meadowlands. Sellout crowd here for the 6th time this season. It will count, and a foul. So Kobe's headed to the line.
I thought Jeff Kobe almost wanted to pass this and then felt the foul and decided to shoot the ball up and see what happens. Watch just before. He's going to drop this back out behind the three-point line there, but then keeps it and shoots it.
That's the maturity of a player. He hears the whistle, he gets it up, gets himself to the free throw line, and he's such a great free throw shooter, he converts a three-point play. 9
of his 22 points coming here in the third quarter. He's hit 4 of 5 from the field, and the Lakers are within 9. McCullough from Martin. Beautiful pass. Tossed by Kenyon Martin. Todd McCullough with 14 points.
You know how hard it is to score in the NBA, but there's just so many easy baskets tonight for New Jersey.
And it just shows you McCullough's value. And I heard that Larry Brown say if he had known that they were going to have this many injuries to their front court, they would have made sure that they re-signed Todd McCullough, and it would have really helped them since they've been battling injuries to their front court all year.
Yes, McCullough signed as a free agent after spending 2 years with the 76ers out of Winnipeg, Manitoba in Canada. Second-round pick of the 76ers 3 years ago. Here's McCullough again. This time it will not count. A loose ball foul. That's his third personal.
And Jeff, you mentioned Philadelphia and Larry Brown wanting to keep McCullough. Part of the reason for that was there was a salary cap issue, and eventually what wound up happening was Matt Geiger retired, and if he would have just retired a month earlier, they would have had the money available to go after and keep McCullough.
Absolutely, and that's we went through it with the Knicks this year with two guys retiring, Larry Johnson and Luke Longley, and it really binds you when guys retire late, right before training camp.
Fisher for three, and Martin able to reach for the rebound. Nets by 9 as we come up on 5 minutes remaining in the third. A sluggish first half for the Lakers, trailing by as many as 19, but making a move here. Bryant now being played by Kidd. Walker over to set the pick. Here's Kobe. Medvedenko not able to hit on the follow, and Martin rebound. Kittles pushed on the play by Fox. So that's 3 on Fox. 3 apiece on Fox and Medvedenko. McCullough playing with 3. Fisher knocking it out of bounds. For the Lakers, game 2 of a 4-game Eastern swing. Lakers winning easily in Washington last night. They come in with the second-best record in the league behind Sacramento. Game and a half behind the Kings. They have won 6 of the last 7. Nice play again. And once again, the Nets able to take it right to the rim. So Jason Kidd has 6 points.
We're talking about best passing big men in the NBA. McCullough's done some job finding open teammates.
Medvedenko is fouled.
The cuts come versus pressure most times.
They should, and I don't understand. And we just saw the Lakers go to a little bit of a zone right there to try to maybe protect the basket. But you're right, it should be with denial defense that you get beat backdoor, but they haven't really been denying passes.
Now Bryant being played by Kittles. Fox for 3. Walker on the rebound. Fox's pass broken up, recovered by Bryant. Shooting over McCullough. Kobe Bryant cuts it to a 7-point New Jersey lead.
Kobe really fought off other players to come up with that basketball.
See, here's the zone again, packing it in.
Jason Kidd for 3. The Kidd has come on here in the third quarter, not looking for a shot in the first half, attempted only 1, hit it. He's 3 for 3 from the field in this third quarter.
Yeah, but as you mentioned, 15 of the previous 19 field goals were layups. You give Jason Kidd that shot.
Bryant. Kidd with the rebound. Trying to lead Jefferson. So the ball back to the Lakers, and now Byron Scott takes a timeout. Teams in 85, 87, and 88. In his second year as head coach of the Nets, and certainly a coach of the year candidate. Medvedenko not able to hit. They get the new 24. Here's Brian Shaw for 3. We're approaching 2 minutes to go in the third, and the Nets lead by 10. Lucius Harris back on the floor, playing with that protective headgear. Made his return the other day against Minnesota after missing 6 games with a broken bone between his eye and his ear. Came on, hit his first 2 shots. In fact, led the Nets with 17 points in his first game back.
They're running Bryant into the post on almost every possession, trying to get him single coverage and or double coverage to open up the perimeter.
And goes to the fadeaway on Harris. 26 for Kobe Bryant.
So those who may have heard so much about the triangle offense are saying, well, I don't see the triangle there. The triangle was there for a split second, and then it wound up being on the other side of the floor, overloaded, so that Kobe could be in an isolation, which happened so many times for Michael Jordan during the latter part of his career in Chicago.
Harris slipped, lost possession. Medvedenko. Oh, rejected by Martin. A minute remaining in the third.
On that play, I'm sure Byron Scott was a little bit holding his breath that it wasn't going to be another hard foul and/or flagrant foul. Those are the plays that Kenyon Martin can turn games around with, though.
Here's Kidd from downtown, rebounded by George. As Kenyon Martin has missed 8 games because of 5 suspensions. Bryant again. Kobe Bryant carrying the Lakers in this third quarter.
There's the greatness of a player like Kobe Bryant. That was a turnover, okay? It was on its way out of bounds because Kobe actually was going the wrong way. Shaw passed it where he thought Kobe was going. He recovered, saved it, made a shot.
Collins getting inside and a foul. Kobe Bryant with 15 of his 28 here in the third, and the Lakers are within 6 points. Foul committed by Medvedenko. That is his 4th. It's been a long night for Slava Medvedenko. 1 for 6 from the field. Foul number 4. Had a shot rejected a moment ago.
This is a big stop for the Lakers right here if they can get it.
And Kidd lost it on a reach-in and then a foul. It's on the Nets. It's on Collins. That is his 3rd. And the Nets with their 14th foul. 5 3/10 seconds remaining in the third. Lakers will take over. Here's Robert Horry checking back for Mark Madsen.
This is a substitution for a specialist, a 3-point shooter. Robert Horry coming in, hoping that if someone draws a double team or they draw a defensive player to help position, Horry, Lindsey Hunter, guys who can knock down threes.
What they try to do in this situation is throw long to Bryant, spread the floor with shooters, throw long to Bryant, and allow him to go one-on-one. And I think the Nets are doing a very good job putting a person in front and in back of Bryant right here.
But there's still time to throw short and then dribble it to where you want to.
Shaw takes the inbounds. Took a little bump. Martin off the steal. Fires one off the 24-second clock. Brian Shaw saying, hey, what about the foul? As he felt the contact. Kobe Bryant with a spectacular third quarter. 7 of 10 from the field here in the third. 15 of his 28 in the
fully loaded Ranger for only $19.99 at budget.com.
How can we let everyone know about that?
We'll send out a chain letter.
$19.99. Send this letter to 7 friends or it's bad luck.
Let's forget the chain letter.
Yeah.
The Ranger for only $19.99.
That's a great idea. Nobody's got a budget.
July of 1981 with Bruce Springsteen packing them in. As we head to the fourth quarter, the Lakers turning things around after trailing by as many as 19. And right here, a look at tonight's budget. Rent-A-Car fast break.
Well, you see some real lopsided statistics here, but Marv, the moment that you wait for all the time to figure out whether it's going to be a line or a circle, well, tonight, how about that?
He has trouble with the circles.
We give you a little
going with the square.
Yes, that's a rectangle, and Springsteen would be happy with the Nets, born to run, and they are running well. Budget fast break. Nice promo, huh, Marv?
Very fluidly.
Oh, boy.
Fourth quarter is underway. And here is Jason Kidd, again left open. Had the foot on the line, so that's a 2-pointer. Kidd with 11. The Nets were scoreless the last 3 minutes, the last points. That shot by Kidd from downtown.
And like Byron Scott told us before the game, he would play Kenyon Martin on Bryant some, and he's gone to it after Bryant got 15 in that last quarter.
Foul on Martin, that is his 3rd. And Phil Jackson going with Samaki Walker, Devin George, Robert Horry up front, Brian Shaw and Kobe Bryant in the backcourt, and Kenyon Martin now defending against Kobe.
And what this does for Bryant is it's going to take him out of the low post and put him more on the perimeter to run pick and rolls. And there he makes Walker better on the pick and roll. Dunked by Walker.
Kobe's got to make sure that he doesn't try and take it as a personal one-on-one challenge with Martin. We've seen earlier this season a long, agile player in Kirilenko give him problems in the game when Utah played the Lakers in Salt Lake City.
And Jefferson taking it to the rim is fouled.
Well, when you defend Bryant and he's hurting you in the low post, you have to have someone who has length and strength to make him step out onto the perimeter, because he is devastating in the low post. and that's the unfortunate part.
Last touch by the Nets. Yes, I think Kobe has a vivid memory of the job that the rookie Andre Kirilenko did in Salt Lake City against him, which turned the game for the Utah Jazz several weeks back. Here's Bryant, rejected by Jefferson. Kidd for Martin, back to Kidd, and he's stopped. Devin George got a piece of it. Bryant with a change of pace. Bryant takes it to the rim, it counts, and the foul. What a move by Kobe Bryant.
That was some series right there, starting out when the Lakers first had the ball to the defense at the other end of the floor, which stopped the layup, and then coming right back, and Kobe pulls back, splits them, the concentration to finish, the basket, and now the free throw attempt. Again, taking the contact.
Kobe hits the foul shot, completing the three-point play. The foul called on Lucius Harris, and here are the Lakers within 3. We are early in the 4th. A minute 50 gone by. Jefferson spinning his way. Someone got a piece of it. And Brian Shaw comes up with the loose ball.
This is where I think the Nets may struggle in the playoffs. They don't have, as Devin George ties it up, they don't have that go-to guy that you need to finish games off in the playoffs. They have to rely on balance, and I'm not sure that's going to be good enough.
Disappears to get the surgery that he needed. The team bands together, and they've won 7 straight.
Kenyon Martin coming up short. The Nets with only 2 points the last 5 minutes and 2 seconds. The game tied at 76. Lakers trying to take the lead for the first time.
And the Nets now in a 3-2 zone.
Shot clock down to 4. Bryant from way downtown. Devin George with a good hustle, and last touched by Richard Jefferson.
I don't think they were ready expecting the zone. They came out and started to run the old weave that they had run a couple times prior to that, expecting the man-to-man defense. Instead, the Nets went zone, and a good move by New Jersey come out of the timeout.
So the Lakers get the new 24. Shaw. George with the rebound again and the bucket. Lakers lead for the first time tonight.
The zone can do a good job of taking away a star player like Bryant, but it does open you up on the offensive board, and that was 2 straight offensive rebounds for the Lakers against the net zone.
Shot clock down to 5. Harris. Oh, beautiful move by Lucius Harris to tie the game at 78. The Lakers going without Shaquille O'Neal tonight. It was a game-time decision. Shaq injuring his wrist, apparently in that fall he took last Friday night. George for 3. Devin George has made an impact here in the 4th quarter.
I don't know what it is, but when we have the Lakers on TV, Devin George comes up with huge games. He likes the lights, the television lights.
Devin George, though, has had a solid season coming off the bench for the Lakers. He's 3 for 3 from the field in this 4th quarter. He's come up with a couple of key rebounds. Once again, that shot clock running down. It's at 2, at 1, Jefferson. And back comes Shaw. Shaw for 3. Yes. A lot of Laker fans in the crowd as they are greeted by a roar. It's a 6-point Laker lead. Kobe and Shaq right in there, along with some of the candidates that we saw a moment ago.
You know, Marv, I like to wait till the season is over. I think that's the objective. It's MVP for the whole season, not 3/4 of the season, not 75 games, the whole season.
So you're trying to ruin this discussion that we have?
Don't pressure Jeff and I right now for an answer. I'm not ready for it yet.
I was not asking for anything here as Jefferson fires at 3, because I know the last time we asked for your choice, you gave 4 or 5. You could make up your mind.
You said they were in the running.
Right.
Right now, the Lakers came out in a zone again. It's really putting a pressure on the perimeter shooting of the Nets, and it's really stopped the layups.
You notice Jeff did not want to deal with any of your nonsense, went right to the game strategy. Here's Kidd for 3. And Walker with a good play, deflects it off Kidd. So it will be Laker ball. The Nets with only 4 points the last 8.5 minutes.
At halftime, the Lakers were shooting 37%. At the end of 3/4, they were shooting 42%. And now they're shooting over 45% with about 7 minutes remaining in the game.
Kobe Bryant twisting his way, and the ball was not out of bounds. The officials conferring. Joe Crawford had the better look as the outside official, and the ruling is last touched by New Jersey.
I think this is an excellent substitution. McCullough coming in.
86-78.
I'll tell you what, I think you don't get confidence from winning at home. You get confidence from winning on the road when you're down in adverse circumstances. And this is going to be a great confidence booster for the Lakers if they can hang on.
Kittles avoiding the backcourt violation. Martin. Kenyon Martin has had a solid game. He has 16 points. 86-80 Lakers. Brian Shaw had to stop his dribble off the pressure and deflected out by Martin. Well, the Lakers on the road, 23-14. One of the better road teams in the league. Now the Lakers take a timeout for New Jersey, and that has been a major difference. Kobe Bryant way off. He thought he was fouled. Lakers up by 6, and that intended for Kerry Kittles.
One of those possessions as a coach you're looking at. You understand the importance of it. You hope your entire team does. That's one that you have to convert when you have the numbers on the fast break.
What is different about the Lakers that the Nets are not able to take it to the rim?
Well, I'll tell you where I think it started. It started with those 3 consecutive threes in the 3rd quarter. When you make shots, your intensity and your energy go up, and I think that's what sparks the Lakers.
Nets are having difficulty finding shots. Martin posting on Bryant. McCullough, it counts, and the foul.
How many big baskets, or how many balls, should we say, he's gotten his hands on that have resulted in baskets for the Nets?
Absolutely. There he is, his size. He's just wedging, walking under the rim, keeps it high, gets fouled, and puts it in. And again, right now, Byron Scott, he's not making strategy adjustments. What he's trying to do to stave off this run is fight the mental letdown, where when teams make runs at you, you have a little bit more give in. And I think baskets like McCullough just converted help stem that tide and get you back up and your energy back up.
Well, the Nets are now within 3 with 5 minutes remaining in the 4th. Bryant spinning his way on Martin, went to the left hand, rebounded by McCullough.
Martin's length is affecting Bryant, making him take much more difficult shots.
Kerry Kittles getting inside off the nice lead pass. So the Laker lead is down to 1. And here's pressure being shown by the Nets. Kidd staying with Shaw, and now they drop back.
I think Phil Jackson gave his signal for his open offense, and that's kind of like spread the floor, let Kobe draw and kick.
And a foul on New Jersey. It's on Martin. That's number 4. 7 unanswered points by the Nets to move within 1.
Coach, I think what he's doing is he's giving Bryant the ball at the high post, let him drive it like you said. That's why I think they may need Derek Fisher back in the game. Brian Shaw's not the shooter. Kidd's a great help defender. They may need another shooter to spread the floor going down the stretch.
Here's George getting the step. McCullough with the rebound. Martin played by Bryant. And as Kidd makes his move, the foul called on Shaw.
Like pretty good defense right there to me. Move your feet, keep your body in front of the basketball, between the ball man and the basket.
3 team fouls apiece. Rick Fox, Derek Fisher checking back in for Brian Shaw and Devin George.
Sometimes, Jeff, as you know, you call a series of plays, you stay with the same play 2 or 3 times in a row, and then suddenly the feel is that you've lost it. That play's no good anymore. I think you'll kind of feel the spread's time to move on.
Jefferson giving the Nets a 1-point lead. 9 straight points for New Jersey.
And here they're going to go back to the pick and roll. And that's one of McCullough's weaknesses, is his lateral quickness against the pick and roll.
Horry way off. Samaki Walker right there. Lakers lead 88-87.
You saw the staff of the Lakers all look at each other like, what kind of shot was that from Horry? It was a pass, that's what it was.
Robert looking for the assist.
That was Walker, I believe, 7th offensive rebound.
Shot clock down to 5. Down to 3. Martin. Oh, to the left hand. The Nets lead 89-88. Again, the Nets going with light pressure. Bryant over Martin. Here comes Kidd. He has 11 assists. Well, no. Foul is called. The crowd here thought that was assist number 12, but Fisher called for the foul that stopped the play. And that's 14 fouls on the Lakers.
Probably a smart foul by Fisher. Knowing that they had numbers, he saw the lane being filled with no one there to cover the man in the right lane, so he took the foul.
2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The Nets up by 1. They led by as many as 19. Lakers took the lead off a 20-4 run. Here's McCullough. Good play by Horry and the Mavericks. And the poor free throw shooting by the Nets continues. Just under 2.5 remaining.
The man in the right lane, so he took the foul.
2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The Nets up by 1. They led by as many as 19. Lakers took the lead off a 20-4 run. Here's McCullough. Good play by Horry and the Mavericks. And the poor free throw shooting by the Nets continues. Just under 2.5 remaining in the 4th. Foul called on Martin. Trying to close the baseline on Bryant. That's 5 on Kenyon Martin.
And, you know, Kobe doesn't really blow past Martin, but he puts pressure on him. Picked up foul number 5, so it'll be interesting to see if Byron Scott stays with Martin over the last 2 or 3 weeks.
They made the switch. They got Kidd on Bryant.
Shot clock down to 5. Fisher for 3. And Kittle's able to get to it. Lakers in 1-point led 86-78 on a field goal by Kobe Bryant. And since then, they are 1 for 8 from the field. Shot clock down to 2. Jefferson does not realize it, does get it off, and hits. His teammates yelling to shoot the ball, and he did.
He has come up so big tonight, and it tells you why, that how much confidence they have in him, that they have Keith Van Horn on the bench, and he's on the floor late in this game.
A 13-2 run by the Nets. They lead by 3 with 1.5 minutes remaining in the 4th. Bryant lost it. Try to put the move on Kidd.
And Byron Scott wound up putting Jason Kidd on Kobe Bryant. Kidd, who's strong enough to hold, not that much shorter, really fought him that time, the whole time, so he wouldn't get a good possession.
1 minute 15 remaining in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. Martin.
It's a bad gamble by Kittles in the backcourt.
Here's Fisher coming up short. Martin got a piece of it.
That is a great defensive play by Kenyon Martin. He hustled back, elevated for about 4 or 5 feet away, and got a piece of that three-point attempt.
His defense in this second half has been outstanding.
McCullough rejected by Walker, and a foul. It is on Fisher. The Nets are headed to the line.
Kenyon Martin's defense in the fourth quarter just turned the whole game around. He defended Bryant, and now he made that block on Fisher. This loose ball foul, it's a great hustle play by Fisher. A tough call, puts him to the line to put him up 5 possibly.
Kittles at the line for the first time. He's a 75% free throw shooter. The Nets have had their problems at the free throw line tonight. Nets up by 4 with 39 seconds remaining in the fourth.
And Mark, both these teams are poor free throw shooting teams. Lakers dead last in the league, 29th, and the Nets 23rd in the league.
Lakers, of course, hurt by the 53% shooting of Shaquille O'Neal, who actually has come on at the line recently. 22nd time, third quarter, but has been quiet here in the fourth. Kenyon Martin has done the job defensively. Here's Horry for 3. Cuts it back to a 1-point lead with 29 seconds remaining in the fourth. Robert Horry from downtown.
So the Lakers do have 1 timeout remaining. They've got to dig in, don't foul, get a rebound, call a quick timeout to set up their play.
It's about a 5-second differential.
Kidd to the crossover. Shot clock to 5. Here's Kidd on the penetration to the fadeaway and gets the roll. That was knocked out of the cylinder. It will count. The basket will count and a timeout taken by the Lakers. Clutch field goal by Jason Kidd. The Nets lead 94-91. 5 4/10 seconds. The Lakers to the line.
I'm fouling right there.
All right. Well, they go for the 2, and Martin on the foul with 2 and 5/10 seconds. 10 seconds to go.
The action's going to come from outside. It's going to come from Kobe and Fisher making their move from the outside to get to the basket when Fox tries to miss this shot. Jason Kidd should be on the inside of Kobe right now, on the inside.
All right, here is the missed shot, and it's Bryant not able to hit for the tie. The Nets escape with the victory.
Well, there it was. The mistake was that Jason Kidd did not get to the inside of it. Jason Kidd, you see, is on the right-hand side of Kobe. Kobe's got a wide-open look at it. The ball takes the perfect bounce to the left-hand side, and Kobe gets hit in the face. There's no question. Jason Kidd hits him in the face with his right hand as he goes to lay the ball in.
And how often do you see where you plan to miss a free throw and it actually works, that you get the ball and have an opportunity to tie the game?
I'll tell you what, Fox did a great job missing correctly, where Bryant had a chance to grab it and finish. And like Coach said, Kidd made an uncharacteristic bad play in that he was not on the inside of Bryant to prevent that run to the rim.